At this very moment, 59 years ago, a nation was in mourning. President John F. Kennedy had been shot and killed in Dallas.
Lyndon B. Johnson was roughly 3 hours into his unexpected presidency, and the man who eventually was charged with President Kennedy's murder was being interrogated by police.
Earlier in that morning, the president and the first lady were in Fort Worth for a Chamber of Commerce breakfast. Welcoming them with music, though, were members of the Eastern Hills High School band. CBS 11 photojournalist Mike Griffith caught up with one of the trumpet players from the band that day.
This city's been a great western city, the defense of the West, cattle, oil, and all the rest.
I was in a band, played a trumpet, Eastern Hills High School in Fort Worth in the fall of 1963. We're going to get on buses and go downtown to the Hotel Texas and play for the President of the United States. You walk into the Hotel Texas in the Grand Ballroom, and wall to wall are all the movers and shakers in Fort Worth, Texas. It's roughly 64 members of the band, and we are sitting in 2 rows on the back of the Grand Ballroom, actually the side.
You may have heard the drums roll in the background in anticipation of it. When the president walks in, they will play Hail to the Chief.
When he saw the president walk through the doors, he cued us, and we broke into Hail to the Chief. This guy walks in, heck, he's in color. He's got ruddy cheeks. I mean, he's a real live human being, you know, and I thought, wow. And then Jackie came in. Now, Jackie had taken the country by storm, big fashion maven, came in with his beautiful pink dress and the pillbox hat.
The President of the United States.
2 years ago, I said that, introduced myself in Paris by saying that I was the man who had accompanied Mrs. Kennedy to Paris. I'm getting somewhat that same sensation as I travel around Texas. And Fort Worth bear particular responsibility for this national defense effort. The people of Texas will be in the lead. So I'm glad to come.
9 a.m., we go back on the buses, go back to school.
Now the presidential party will leave Fort Worth, go to Dallas.
I'm sitting at lunch in the middle of the 4th period class, and the principal opens up the public address system and announces that there's been word that the president has been shot. What was really interesting for me was, I'm 16 at the time. My grandfather had died, but I had not been around death other than my grandfather. Here I'd seen this man with the ruddy red cheeks, living, breathing, just hours earlier, and now he was dead. And that really hit home. Your life was forever changed. Even if you're a kid, it's forever changed. First of all, you couldn't imagine the President of the United States being assassinated. And you can't pick it up without thinking about that day. I mean, that was probably the highlight of my trumpet playing days, was playing for the President of the United States.
The Lord cause his face to shine upon you and give you peace both now and forever. Amen.